February is Heart Month. In today's video, I really want to focus on going to school with HLHS, what it means as a parent and what it means to the child as well. One of the biggest hurdles we've had to overcome with her joining school is teachers and their understanding of her condition. She started school when she was 3.5 years old. She started half days and then in year R went up to full days. And it all started off really good before her last surgery because it was very obvious that she was sick because she was in deterioration stages. She really needed to have her next surgery and her life was very hard. So they definitely took it very seriously compared to the later years, which I'll get onto in a moment. And she did end up having her fourth surgery while she was in year R, and they had to deal with her coming back to school after surgery and being careful that she didn't pick up any bugs or be pulled about by her class friends because her sternum had to be fully healed, but then it also can still bruise quite badly. It was when she got into year 2 that things started to go a little bit bad. So one of the problems that we had was that as she was moving over to the new class and they did their taster days before they actually moved into the next year over summer, the first thing that the teacher said to me was, do you know what? She looks amazing. I was expecting her to look so sick. And that's the problem. Dawn Louise's condition is an invisible disability. You can't see it. She has scars, she has cyanide lips, but those are the only signs outside of her body of how severe her condition is. Now, obviously, if you see a child that looks so well, you don't realise that she actually has a chronic terminal illness. HLHS being such a rare condition, only people that have actually been affected by it seem to know about it. And Dawn Louise has struggles day to day. And I need people to understand that just because she looks well does not mean she is. That's why these videos are also really important. I want a greater understanding of what these conditions are, what congenital heart defects are, and what they really mean for the person living with them and also their families and those around them. Everyone is affected by it when the baby is born with these conditions, but people just don't take it as severe as they should. And sadly, CHD actually kills 2 times more children than all childhood cancers combined. Sadly, teachers just do not want to take this on board. They don't want to do their own research, and sometimes they just think you're being an overbearing, overprotective bubble wrap mum. It is very important that you really stress how severe these conditions are to the school, or they are not going to take it on board. If you sit there and go, oh, she's actually doing great and best year of her life, they're going to think things are getting better. When it's like this, they do get worse as time goes on. One of the biggest obstacles of going to a school with 40 children per class is the bugs. They are seriously life-threatening. If Dawn Louise gets a cold, it can very quickly become a chest infection, and these chest infections have her in ambulances and off to hospital because she will require oxygen. If it hits her lungs hard enough, she won't be able to breathe properly. So it is very important that we know what illnesses are going around the school and whether she needs to come home or not. One of the illnesses that she does get sent home for every single time is hand, foot and mouth. She's never had it herself, but when the school has cases going around